Hey, well, interesting chat. That was really cool. Thanks, guys. You mentioned that, certain types of people are built for MMA, but you didn't really talk about what you think that is. Can you kind of explain what you see in certain athletes that makes them, perfect for MMA?
Yeah, absolutely. Although obviously there's no one set personality or build or mentality for MMA, but there's a certain amount of punishment. For example, you'll take in a boxing fight that you won't in a jits comp, right? In a boxing fight, I need to stay on my feet even if I'm taking damage. In a jiu-jitsu fight, I can avoid physical harm if I don't like getting hit in the face, for example. So I have already two different kind of natural personalities that gravitate towards one or the other. MMA, you just need this special kind of grit, because when you're getting grappled and struck at the same time, particularly when you're trapped in, say, a crucifix or mount position and you're getting your face punched in, to kind of have the personality to fight your way out of that, or to be into a deep submission and be bleeding from your face, and to have the resiliency to hold on. It's just, for me, it's always been a different kind of grit and a different kind of athlete is required for MMA.
Yeah, mate. And is that something that you think you only see, once you put them through some tougher rounds or put them through a hard training session, or can you pick that when someone walks in the gym?
You can pick it in the gym for sure, but you know what? Some people surprise you, eh? Some people on fight night just become this different person, and then some people who are the big gym commander can fall apart with the nerves on the night and become cowards. You know what I mean? Most of the time you can tell it, give or take, in the gym, but on the night, different people become a different person, and fighters become a different person on the night. So if you have that person in you that can have that grit and that tenacity to win an MMA fight, if you don't have it, then a cage isn't where you want to find yourself, in my opinion.
That's for sure. Amazing. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, just because I know who was asking that question, I'm sure she'll also have a dieting question for you.
Do I now? Well, I mean, it's always my question. Do you have, a specific diet that you follow, or are you under any of the nutrition fads that are kind of going on, or do you just do whatever?
I think if you're preparing for your first fight, I strongly recommend you get some help with your diet. Strongly recommend. There are professionals that will help you, and there are systems that will help you. I think the person needs to be sport focused, and they need to be you focused. They need to not be something you grab off the internet. Someone needs to know your height, your weight, your BMI. I think when you've done it I've competed since I was 11, you know what I mean? I've made weights for as long as I can remember. For me, I know my body well enough to understand how it works. But if I'm in my first couple fights, get a professional to help you. So many fighters starve themselves because they don't know how to eat, and their performance in the training room is so bad because I'm finding out they're eating 800 calories a day. I don't know who on earth would be able to train and survive on 800 calories a day, but they kind of found out on the internet, if I eat 800, then I can lose weight. And I strongly suggest, if you don't have your own system, of getting it done properly.